Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Got a Arc Raiders update video for you today. Short one, but some good stuff in it about some new skins if you want those, and a patch that is pretty important for some bugs and exploits people were taking advantage of. So let's not waste any time and get you guys caught up on Arc Raiders. Okay, so first up, store update. They have added the Leviathan, the Wilderness Scout, and the Deep Sea Bird skins. We'll go look at those real quick in the game. So if you're wondering where are these at, it's pretty straight and simple. You go to the store. So you have the Wilderness Scout kit. It's got some pretty interesting overcoat vibe kind of stuff. I think this is kind of along the lines of the winter gear we're going to be getting, which is kind of cool. Along with, oh, let's see here. Yeah, top of the head being dirty, soot face, whatever it is. There's the Deep Sea Bird set, probably part of the Leviathan. Oh, maybe not. But some interesting backpacks and designs. This was one of the more popular ones in the tech test. I think you'll see a lot of people running this one. And then, oh yeah, the Deep Sea Bird. I was screwed up about that. So you got Scrappy, his helmet, Angry, and then an anchor kind of deal. If that's what you're interested in, they're there for you to purchase or spend your earned tokens on. Just wanted to point that out. That's really all. Okay, and then we got patch 1.1, which caught up on some old patches and stuff like that. The patch notes are on Discord, but I screenshotted them here, so we can just look at them a little bit easier. They're rolling out patch 1.1 with fixes and store rotation. Keep on an eye on your platform for download. So they said this morning. First one is they fixed the issue where the integrated shield recharger was only recharging when equipped. So if you don't know, some of the kits have integrated items in them. I don't actually have one anymore. There was one I had one with binoculars, and basically you get a quick use over here, and it always had binoculars. Well, there's one with a shield recharger too. I believe it was one of the combat or tactical MK3s, but it could have been one of the MK2s as well. I'm not 100%. I don't remember. I remember seeing it. What you'll see is on the icon here, when you look at the actual case, there'll be like a pair of binoculars sitting next to it or something along those lines. That's what you're looking for integrated kits, and that's what they're speaking to with this. Fixed an issue where augment skills sometimes did not work. Your augment stuff. Fixed exploit using deployables, pushing players through walls. Now, we'll see if I can find a clip of this, but basically people were using the barricades. You'd put them up backwards, and that barricade would stand up and push you through a locked door if you wanted to. And then you could loot around in there and open up the door and then lower the barricade and get out. Really shitty exploit. Glad they fixed it. I hope everybody who did it gets banned. That's my personal opinion on it, though. Added a charge progress for integrated shield repair. Again, another one of those integrated things with the augments. Fixed an issue where health regen skills wouldn't work if they were triggered while down but not out. Small edge cases with some of this, but it's there. There's specifically some other things that have to do with basically making you stay alive longer while you're down so your teammates can pick you up or healing you. So kind of important. Fix the bug where well-traveled achievement wouldn't register. This is just surviving on, it's an achievement for surviving Dam Battlegrounds, Buried City, and Spaceport. You don't even have to survive Blue Gate. It's just those first three. You get that survive, the achievement would hit. I'm guessing that wouldn't happen for everybody. So if you don't have it, maybe try to go survive on each map, see if it procs, if it doesn't catch up for you. Barricades can no longer be placed near zipline exit points. So this was a deal where people were using like the top of the spaceport tower to block people. Like you'd zip line up, but you'd get to the top and there's a barricade there and you couldn't get off, you couldn't grab anything, so you just fall back down. They've patched that. I'm glad. Basically, they just made it to where you can't place it near. So that's a good fix. Kind of a smart idea. That's not something that's really exploiting. I think it's just something that there's no mechanics built around to get around it. So it's a fix. They added the punch hands emote for the pre-order in game. I'm not sure why they waited this long to add it. Again, if you want this stuff, you go to your Raider customization emotes, and the punch hands emote should be somewhere in here for the pre-order. Why don't I see it? Because I probably looked past it, right? Oh, here we go. Punch hands. There you go. So you got that from the pre-order if you've been wondering where it's at. Last one. I'm not sure, honestly, what this means. Because they said they changed the schedule so new map conditions become available Saturday. Hidden Bunker, Night Raid, Electromagnetic Storm. We kind of knew this was happening. This electromagnetic storm thing has said this here for going to be the 8th for a while. Now it has a clock that's ticking down at least. So we'll see electromagnetic storms. I'm hoping they rotate to the other maps. We shall see if it's there or if it's just going to be at Blue Gate, and if we're finally going to get night raids at Blue Gate, which could be pretty intense for some of the loot there. Finally getting some night raids to amp that loot up, plus making the arc harder, which also is kind of crazy to think about. But the other thing is we're going to get the hidden bunker, which is a kind of a big event that happens. I don't know if it's going to happen on more than Spaceport. I know it's on Spaceport, but I'm trying to think if it happens elsewhere. I'm not sure. Basically, you could probably get it done yourself, but it's gonna be one of those things that it's gonna be kind of a group effort on the server to get done easier. You have to hit a bunch of points all over the map, and then it opens up a big bunker. Some other stuff goes along with it. Eager to see what they've changed or what it's gonna be. If you watched my preview build, we tried to do a bit of it, but then got killed by players that didn't care about doing it. So we didn't get to actually see inside, but yeah, excited for that. Oh yeah, it does say night raid Blue Gate here. I guess I should have read that before I talked earlier, but either way, we get night raid at Blue Gate. Good stuff. Excited to see what the loot looks like there when we get the night raid. But I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to catch you guys up on. It's all there. So with that, we'll wrap it up. Appreciate you guys watching. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and go check out our website, arcraiders.pro. It's in the process of being built. Let's just put it that way. There's useful information on there, some of the items, some of the maps, all of that stuff. We're working through it. We're trying to get a big website for everybody to use, and appreciate having it around for the community. And we're just going to keep working on it. So join the Discord, give us feedback there if you want. All the links will be down below in the description. But I'll wrap her up there. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck on your raids, and we'll see you in Speranza.